This is Universe Journey. It's 2429. Captain Richard M. Kahkay commands Eastwood Station, situated near a wormhole to the Echo Dimension. Kahkay and crew protect the galaxy from invasion by their evil counterparts.
I am in charge, and I also have a starship, the ASS Thrifty, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Kahkay's first officer is Commander Michelle Tokaladie. Where is she?
Taking a nap in my office. Fell asleep right during the meeting. Finally, been working way too hard lately.
The station is located near the planet Surreptitia, home to Commander Meow Meow, who was the ASS's liaison to the world, but he was fired for murdering his family.
I am not evil, nor did I murder my family, but my Echo counterpart is, and he is the killer.
Too bad your people don't listen to reason and facts. The chief engineer of Eastwood is Colm Foley.
I'm just happy to be among friends.
Science officer Lieutenant New, an android, heroically sacrificed her life to save the station. Her memories were downloaded into a new body.
Oh.
The logistics officer on Eastwood in the Starship is Lieutenant Michael Anders.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Commander Bobbi Luna is in charge of the Echo Dimension office on the station.
We'll stop them.
Last but not least, overseeing this region of space is Admiral Jamieson.
The Echo version of my deceased son, Jake, is convinced that the Echo me is going to invade soon. How do I stop myself?
Theme song.
Space, we are new. We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending. Like Facebook, we'll be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey. Though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Tonight's episode, Chances. We begin in Captain Kahkay's office, where he speaks with the liaison between the ASS and the Surreptish people, Captain Purtle.
My people will not aid you, Captain Kahkay.
Oh, come on, poopy pants, I'm begging you. Do you want me to get down on one knee?
No, that would be most distasteful.
Well, what can I do to get you to change your minds?
Nothing. Our minds are made up.
You do realize that if they invade again through the wormhole, your planet is right there in its path.
We do not believe in this so-called wormhole or the threat you speak of.
But it happened. They invaded before. I was there.
And yet, we believe the whole thing was a ruse by the ASS to try to get us into your group of planets. We, however, did not fall for it.
A ruse? Come on, you can't possibly believe that.
Many of my people do.
But you, Percival, you can't buy into the conspiracy theory.
Faking an invasion to secure an alliance is something my people would readily do if it served their purpose.
But my people wouldn't.
Then they are fools.
Listen, Patrice, if you...
This meeting is ended, Captain Kahkay. Goodbye.
Captain Purtle.
I said goodbye.
Problem, Captain.
Lieutenant Norton, would you please escort Perfunctory here to his shuttle?
With pleasure. Right this way, Captain. I want to make sure you get off of this station as quickly as possible.
The one time her speciesism works in my favor.
Captain Kahkay, might I have a word?
Jay, sure, come on in. What can I do for you?
I've been thinking about my place on the station.
Has someone made you feel unwelcome? If anyone is picking on you because you're from the Echo Dimension, I will personally
No, not at all. Everyone's great. I mean, sure, I've gotten a few sideway glances in the hallway or on the mall, but nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, okay then. Then what's the problem?
I'd like to serve in a more official capacity.
Official capacity?
Yes, Captain. I found it satisfying to work with Commander Luna, preparing to stop my father when he comes, but I feel like I should be doing more.
The intelligence you've given us is invaluable.
Even so, might you find a spot for me in your crew so that when the fighting starts, I can contribute?
I don't know, Jay.
Please, Captain. If it's a matter of not trusting me because of
Jay,
what...
that's not it. That's not it. I mean, sure, I'd be a complete idiot to put you in the position where you could cripple us at a key moment just in case this has all been one big trick. But I don't seriously believe that.
Then why won't you just let me
Because
help?
you're a civilian, Jay, not an ASS officer. We're not in the habit of endangering civilians.
I'm here anyway. I'm already in danger.
Still, there's a difference between just being on the station and being in battle, because if they invade...
When they invade, I want to stand by your side.
All right, here's what I'll do. I won't say no, but I need to think about this some more to figure out where you might be able to contribute without me tossing out all the ASS protocols.
I would greatly appreciate that, Captain Kahkay. Thank you.
Now, may I ask you a question, Jay?
Sure, anything.
How's Tokaladie?
Sir?
I know she's been coming to you for comfort. How is she?
Captain, I'm really not comfortable divulging which...
I'm not asking for details or to betray any trusts. I'm just asking, is she all right?
If I'm being honest, not really.
That's what I thought. Thank you, Jay.
Down in the ASS offices on the station.
And so that's why I really need some additional personnel for the next few weeks.
It makes sense. Anders, can we accommodate Commander Luna?
I don't know, sir. Eastwood and the Thrifty are stretched thin as it is.
Yes, but the main goal for all of us is preventing invasion.
I get that. But Commander Tokaladie needs to approve this. Were these security concerns you raised, Commander Luna, I'm sure she'd bend over backwards to make sure you got what you needed. But because
this is about security.
It seems more in the realm of science to me.
Yeah, science that will help us prepare for security concerns.
If you can show that it is more secure...
Sorry I'm late. Just taking out the garbage. You wanted to see me, Commander Luna.
Yes, Lieutenant Norton, I could have used you a few minutes ago. Lieutenant Anders thinks my request doesn't have enough to do with security.
I've looked over Commander Luna's plans, and I think they're vital for the protection of the residents of Eastwood Station.
There we go. Lieutenant Anders, do you think you might be able to accommodate Commander Luna now?
Maybe, sir. But I have lots of other upgrades I need to prioritize, too. However...
What is it, Anders?
Our medical staff is already as prepared as they can be. We might be able to shift a number of them over to sciences temporarily if Commander Tokaladie decides that...
Doctors and nurses would have enough training for what I need.
Would the medical staff be all right with this? I know Dr. Toonra can be a bit of a...
Nightmare.
Not how I'd put it exactly, but yes.
Well, they might not like it, but they'll accept it. I can handle Dr. Toonra.
Really? No offense, Lieutenant Anders, but I don't know if anyone can handle Dr. Toonra.
We have a bit of an understanding. Trust me, I can get it done.
Great. If you can get Commander Tokaladie's sign-off, Anders, reassign the medical staff to Commander Luna for as long as she needs them.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Glad we could facilitate this. Anything else?
I'm satisfied.
Then everyone is dismissed.
Admiral Jamieson, might I have a minute of your time?
If you can do it while we walk.
Of course, sir. I have concerns about letting Captain Purtle loose on this station, and Captain Kahkay isn't taking me seriously.
Frankly, Norton, Surreptitians are the least of our problems right now.
But, sir, I am concerned that if all our attention is on the wormhole during the invasion, we leave our flank vulnerable to this duplicitous species nearby.
You think Surreptitia would side with the Echo Dimension?
I do, sir.
Why?
They're evil. Both of them. It's a perfect match.
Lieutenant Norton, I can assure you we have tight control of the wormhole and they've had no way to communicate and arrange such an alliance.
I don't think it would need to be prearranged, sir. I believe the Surreptish would rather work with them than us.
On what grounds?
Everything I know about this species, sir. Look at how they left booby traps on the station, and how they refused to aid us. They are not trustworthy and downright malicious.
Do you have hard facts or just theories?
I know it in my bones, sir.
Write up a report. Make it convincing. Lay out your best case and then deliver it to Commander Tokaladie.
Commander Tokaladie.
I know you think she's been tough, and she has, but she's a good commander, and she's spearheading all of this. The decision goes through her. If it's persuasive enough, she'll fund you the resources.
Yes, sir. I'll get on it right away, sir.
In engineering on the ASS Thrifty, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, thanks for your help, Foley. I couldn't have made the upgrades without you.
Oh, sure you're a good lad, but I appreciate your generosity.
So how's the station coming along?
It's still a mess, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, sorry. I did what I could.
Oh, I'm not saying anyone could have done better. Shoddy construction and a vein of evil. That's what it is.
Do you feel cheated that I moved on to the Starship and left you with it?
No, lad. I'm happy where I am.
Yet I see the spark in your eyes when you're here.
Aye, I won't deny it. I've always been fascinated with the workings of a starship. And a space station is quite different. Doesn't mean I'm gunning for your job.
Well, that's a relief. Though I'm sure you could take it if you wanted it.
Oh, I'm sure I could too. But I won't. There are some things more important.
Like what?
Family. Loved ones. Mine serve on this ship, to be sure. But they mainly live on Eastwood. As long as they're there, that's my home.
I've never met an ASS officer who put serving with his crew ahead of his own career ambitions.
You've also never met an ASS officer who lived 50 years on another world and then was returned to the life he left.
So what was that like? I'm sorry, I'm sure you're tired of...
Believe it or not, hardly anyone's asked.
That can't be true.
I made my initial reports, but to be honest, I'm sure at first they didn't want to have me to relive the trauma. And then they've had a few more important things going on since my return and finding out what I went through.
But if they're your family...
Oh, aye, lad. They are.
Well, then they should care.
Oh, they do. Someday, I'm sure they'll ask.
Was it... traumatic?
Aye, lad. It was. And it wasn't. Like most any life, I suppose. But it gave me a real sense of perspective that I'm eternally grateful for.
So, when you returned, did you want to go back?
That life was over for me. It had reached an end, and not one I was too proud of. Plenty I wasn't proud of in this one, too, but at least I have time to do better. That's a rare gift.
I regretted coming out here to Eastwood. Well, I don't now. This Starsheep is where I want to be, but at the same time, it was a last chance. I'm not sure I could have gotten another position in the fleet.
Aye, I've read your file. You were ambitious.
Too ambitious. I got ahead of myself, and it almost cost me everything.
And yet, now you're the chief engineer of one of our most advanced Starsheep.
I got a second chance.
Take it from me, lad. Don't squander it.
I won't.
In Lieutenant Anders' office on Eastwood.
Come in.
You wanted to see me, Lieutenant Anders.
Yes, Connie. Thank you for coming.
Connie, are we on a first-name basis now?
Sorry, I didn't ask you here for personal or professional reasons. I was trying to lighten the mood.
Oh. Then why didn't we meet somewhere other than your office?
I've just been so busy.
I understand. I am dissatisfied with the amount of staff I have, but I know you are trying to accommodate my requests as best you can, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Michael. So, what did you want to see me about?
I don't feel like we've had a chance to get to know one another on a personal level.
I am here to do a job, and it has not allowed me much time to get personal with anyone.
Me too. I've always been so focused on my career, but I see the personal relationships the senior staff on the Old Thrifty had, and I thought maybe we newer officers could start our own little group.
So you have asked Lieutenant Commander Simon or Lieutenant Spalding to meet you as well?
No, I thought I'd start with you.
Why?
Well, I was pretty good buddies with the last security chief on the Thrifty, Ray.
The one who's now singing in our bar.
Right.
So you chose me for my position. You thought you'd relate to another security officer.
Maybe.
Come out with it, Anders. Did you just ask me here because you think I'm physically attractive?
Yes.
Thank you for your forthrightness. Is there anything else?
No. You can go back to your duties. I'm sorry for bothering you.
It is all right. My shift ends at 1800. I will meet you in the station restaurant at 1830.
Commander Meow Meow's apartment on the station.
Come. Lieutenant Neil, this is a surprise.
You gave me a gift, Commander Meow Meow.
Yes, 3 weeks ago. I see you still haven't opened it.
I have not.
Why not?
I was waiting until we spent time together socially, but you have not sought out my company since then.
That is correct.
Have I done something wrong?
No, you have not.
Then why are you avoiding me socially?
On the day you died, you do not remember what we said after you played your song for myself and Commander Tokaladie.
No, I do not. I was backed up just before that performance, so my memories end in preparing to sing. Why? Did we say something significant?
Yes.
What was it?
Why don't you open your gift?
All right. It is a laser pistol, an outdated model.
The same model as Jeffrey.
Yes, I named my laser pistol Jeffrey. I have not been able to find Jeffrey since my reactivation.
You had Jeffrey when she was blown up.
That makes sense.
I know it's not the same, but you can name this one.
Technologically, it appears to be very much the same. And why would I need to name a laser pistol?
You did before.
Yes, I believe I felt insecure, and having a laser pistol friend comforted me.
Do you feel insecure now?
I do not.
Then you don't need a new Jeffrey.
No, I do not believe that I do.
Do you remember the trial in which New was granted personhood?
Yes, I do.
I did not give my testimony at that trial.
You wanted to, but Captain Kahkay stopped you.
Correct.
What would you have said?
I was going to say that New was a unique individual, that they could make 1,000 androids exactly the same as her, but each would have at least slightly different perspectives and experiences, and thus would develop differently from her, making 1,000 individuals.
That is a strong argument as to why I deserved the rights I now possess.
Yes, it also explains why, even with your memories, you are not now New.
I am me.
Of course you are, but you are not the New I was romantically involved with.
Ah, I see. So that is why you have chosen not to spend time with me socially.
Yes, on the day she died, I told her I loved her.
Did she return the feeling?
Search your memories. What do you think?
It is unclear.
That's right. You have her memories, but not her emotions. You do not love me. Not the way she did.
You are correct.
I am glad some part of her lives on in you, but do you now understand why I cannot pick up with you where she and I left off?
I do, Commander Meow Meow. Thank you for explaining it to me.
You're welcome.
The other New clearly benefited from knowing you. Might we form a new social relationship?
Perhaps, in time, but not right now. I am still mourning her loss.
I understand.
Captain's diary. Are we ready? Will we ever be? I just don't know. But I know something's coming, and I can't shake this feeling of impending doom. Well, at least Tokaladie got some sleep. She really needed it. And we all needed her to get it. Just wish it wasn't in my office. And that she didn't snore as loud as a Wuffalonian. But despite that, though, she looks cute when she's sleeping. She's gonna kick my butt for saying, well, any of that. Kahkay out.
So this is the tale of our noble crew. Will they be able to withstand the Echo Dimension invasion when it comes? Will they all hook up romantically? Norton and Anders, I didn't see that one coming. Find out on another Universe Journey. It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 349. Universe Journey, episode 78. Chances. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Kristin Green. It starred Nick Arganbright as Captain Richard Kahkay, Katie Boissoneault as Commander Michelle Tokaladie, Shane Stefanchik as Commander Meow Meow, Sam Clements as Commander Colm Foley, Kristin Green as Lieutenant New, Josh Yohe as Lieutenant Michael Anders, Keith Jackson as Admiral Jamieson, Ashley Collins as Commander Bobbi Luna, Nathan Haley as Captain Purtle, Chase McCants as Echo J. Jamieson, Megan Overholt as Lieutenant Connie Norton, and Dan Condo as Lieutenant Spalding. The episode was narrated by Darren Essler, and our Foley artist is Brendan McNutt. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. This podcast was edited by Jerome Wetzel. Follow us on social media at IABD Presents. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And on Facebook, there's a separate It's All Been Done Radio Hour page. You can click on it and everything. It's just great. Have a great week.
It's All Been Done Presents.
Who's got the time?